Science at NEIA. I went to a great high school, had great science teachers. I solved problems, I collected data, I built skills. Content was really focused heavy, and we didn't do a lot of applying. Science at NEIA is built a little differently. There's three kind of areas that fall under the umbrella of science. There's the content piece, there's the skills piece, like being able to work in a lab and do the things you need to do, and then there's the application piece. We spend a lot of time on the why and the how, not the what, because the science world has changed when it comes to frameworks and standards, and because our world has changed. Our kids can find all the content they want in seconds. They may not understand what they're reading, and it's our job to build a foundation of knowledge so they can do that and teach them the skills that they need to understand that. Things have shifted because in 2011, the next generation science standards came around, and they shifted from frameworks that focused on content to standards that focused on practices, core ideas, and disciplines, right? And that's really just another way of saying content, skills, and application. So here at NEIA, we focus on application and skills. We shifted the focus of our classes. So as the standards changed, lots of classes didn't shift or change. They just adopted new standards, but classes still kept the biology, chemistry, and physics titles. With standards like this, we can be much more creative, and we can actually integrate them all in a science class, right? So we do that through our own NEIA way, looking at competencies that also match those standards as well. We pulled analyzing and modeling straight from the national standards language, being able to work with what you have, being able to create a system that demonstrates what you know. And then we also pulled out the extrapolate piece to go back to that apply. So how do I apply what I know and look forward with that information? I have two standards here. I have a middle school standard and a high school standard, and this is all the ways that they touch that standard in all the different grades. So our scope and sequence through science still really focuses and is still always tied back to those pillars that we talked about. What you don't see here is biology, chemistry, and physics. You don't see earth science, but they're all there, interwoven in all of these topics. You see topics that can fall across all of those disciplines. We build foundations of knowledge through middle school, and then we open up their mind and their scope in high school. And we let them kind of chase ideas and chase facts and talk about things that are really going to impact them in the future. Some examples of that: kids design prosthetics for patients. We create amusement rides in physics classes, creating really meaningful experiential models as we try to visualize sound. We tweak and twist the pillar of human-centered design as we design things for different people other than humans. We really play with all of that stuff in science and shift the focus away from just content to the application and the skills.